Three, two, one. Thank you for keeping tabs with your girl Mia. Oh my goodness, guys, let me tell you something. I really, really appreciate all the love and support that you all give me. If you subscribe, thank you so much. If you haven't and you're here and you're new, please subscribe because I'm coming with the juicy content and my personal opinion on this celebrity entertainment and gossip news because that's what I'm here to do. And I don't know if it's the morning time, the afternoon, or the evening, but whatever part of the world you're in, because, honey, we have international commenters, okay? On one of my videos, I actually have a subscriber that's from France, so bonjour, oui, oui. You already know. Oh, my goodness, y'all. I'm so, so happy. I actually got me some international subscribers. Like, bro, you can't tell me God ain't good. You know, we're starting off as a little channel, but we're going to only get bigger from here. So again, thank you for keeping tabs with your girl Mia. But let's cut to the chase, people. Let's get to the meat and potatoes of everything. On today's docket, we're going to be talking about Nicki Minaj being honored for the Vanguard Award. Okay, do we think she's deserving? I would say so. We'll get into that. Megan Thee Stallion freestyle, honey. Did she do her thing? Ghostwriter, is it her pen game or is it party? And notice I said party, not Cardi, people. Party's her boyfriend. Come on, get into it. Keep up. Latto is actually going to be nominated for the Grammys for Best New Artist for the 2023 Grammys. How do we feel about this? Would you consider Latto to be a new artist or not? And we're going to close the docket actually with Cardi B. And a lot of Cardi B stans and fans, even though I'm a stan and a fan, honey, I don't agree with this topic, but they're a little salty because Cardi B's name was not dropped in the Beyonce Break My Soul remix. So let's get into it, guys. So on the first topic we have here is Miss Nicki Minaj being honored for the Vanguard Award, specifically from the MTV VMAs, Music Awards. So how do we feel about this? I mean, some of the biggest names have been mentioned with this award, and I mean, oh my goodness, we're actually going to get into a couple of the names here. It says trailblazing artist Nicki Minaj is set to receive MTV's Michael Jackson Video Vanguard Award of 2022. The singer/rapper is also set to perform at the award show, marking her first VMA musical appearance since 2018. Minaj, who has received 17 VMA nominations and won 5, is nominated for this year's Best Hip Hop Video Award for Do We Have a Problem featuring Lil Baby. Other nominated in this category include Kendrick Lamar, Latto, Pusha T, Eminem, and Snoop Dogg, and Future featuring Drake and Tim's for Wait For You. Nicki has broken barriers for women in hip-hop with her versatility. It's definitely versatility. Okay, yeah, I'm a little sleepy, so don't hold me. And creative artistry, said Bruce, whoever the hell. So yeah, let's just get into it. Let's get off of reading. Let's get off of it. Okay, let's just get into what we just read. Okay, so let's go to her being nominated for Best Hip Hop Video Award. Now, mention, people, we need to listen to the key words here. Come on, if you were into English, you know what I'm talking about. You got to read your passage and look out for the key words. The key word here is Video Award for Do We Have a Problem. Now, they're not getting very specific with which song, so I'm just going to be pulling, my own opinion. Kendrick Lamar, Latto had to be for Big Energy. I don't know what other music videos. I mean, she did the little Pop It Like a Willie. She did that one, and that was a cool video, but it wasn't really that much of a look. So it has to be Big Energy. Pusha T. I mean, no shade. All of Pusha T's music videos for the most part look the same. Eminem and Snoop Dogg. Bye. Future featuring Drake and Tim's Wait For You. I love this song. I'm not even gonna hold you. After looking at the keywords, and I hate to say this, but for Video Award, do we have a problem actually if we're going off of the music video compared to the other videos? I have to give it up. I would have to give it to her. Do we have a problem? Had a whole skit. We had Tommy from Power. We had Tia Mowry's husband in there. So I mean, it definitely was a little skit. You know, she can't hold a gun and save her life correctly. Um, but I will have to give her that. She had the most entertaining video. Her looks weren't, they're a little hit and miss for me. But overall, it was like a little short film. The acting was shaky, but nevertheless, the video in a whole was pretty decent. Pretty decent. If we're comparing it to the others here in this category. I'm not gonna lie, Future, Wait For You, the song is better than Do We Have a Problem. But that video with the, you know, Dungeons and Dragons and Dark Knights and fighting it, like the Shrek background, I wasn't really feeling that video. So I can't really say, you know, that was a better video. But let's get into the actual Vanguard Award. Has she broken barriers? I'll say this, she definitely set a tone. She's definitely trend setting for that time era when she first came out. No one was doing what Nicki was doing, and I have to give her her flowers. I do feel like this shift in hip hop for female hip hop as of right now, I don't know what's going on, but they're really bigging up Nicki Minaj, Lizzo, and Latto. I don't know what's going on, but I'm not feeling the direction of what music is going into. And aside from Drake and Beyonce with all of this, you know, for the girls music, I feel like that's necessary. But to dedicate 2 whole albums to that sound is a little bit like, you know, oversaturated. It's like when you overwater a plant. It got the nutrients, child, but what about everybody else? Like, it's just too much. It's just too much. But I guess one would say they don't get enough love and shine, and I get it. But, you know, a couple of sounds would have been fine for me. But nevertheless, that's neither here or there. Because that's a whole other topic that I could get on for another day, about inclusion and the way that media is now forcing things down our throats, no pun intended. But back to the main topic at hand, I don't like where music is headed right now in regards to female rap specifically. People that do have better pens, I don't care if it's their own pen or assistants, are not getting really the shine that they need. And who do I mean by that? I'm sorry. If Megan, and then actually let's transition the 2 topics. Megan Thee Stallion's freestyle. That freestyle that she just dropped was like that. Period. But only nasty little critique I could give her, I'm tired of the old school beats. But for whatever reason, it really, really suits her very, very well. I just feel like it's going to get like gimmicky. Like if you all can sit up here and say, well, Jacquees is the king of remixes, what is Megan turning into? Because she literally is just taking everybody's old school beat from the 90s and rapping on top of it. So, nevertheless, positive reviews about the freestyle. Shorty was spitting. She switched up her flows many a times. And this is what I was talking about in my last video about how people were criticizing the baby about now how he's switching up his flows whatsoever. And Megan's the generic female version of that. She did it, but I noticed she only does it in the freestyles. Honey, I'm gonna need this to transition into a song. So, you know, I really, really enjoyed it. And, you know, Megan hasn't put in enough time to get such a prestigious award like the Vanguard Award, and I understand that. But what I mean, like, Nicki is getting this huge push right now, and I don't know why, because none of the 3 singles, Do We Have a Problem, We Go Up, and Bussin', honey, they're I call her singles and I compare them to Miami weather, honey. Once it rains, the sun comes out. That shit 25 minutes later look like that nothing happened. And that's her numbers on the Billboard charts, honey. Now you see them, now you don't. It was there and that shit evaporated. Okay, like I don't understand why people are bigging up Nicki Minaj. Like, yes, she's active, but just because somebody's active all of a sudden doesn't mean that they deserve all these accolades. Like, I don't understand what the hell is going on. And everybody knows that Lizzo is also on the same label as Cardi. Lizzo is like half in, half out, like Doja Cat, with being a rapper and being, I guess, a pop star. And they're really pushing Lizzo instead of giving Cardi B the budget and backing her. And Cardi B's your more profitable artist. But you know what? Cardi B messed herself up a little bit with having babies back to back. I think she really needed to space them out or hire a surrogate and still be on your business. Because at this point, you got the girls trying to creep through the window, honey, and they're coming and they are busy. And as much as I hate to say, well, what has Nicki done? Even though she's putting up, you know, not the best work or bodies of work, but she's active. effective though. Cardi gave us one single, and because she didn't like the video and the song, and she ran. And I'm like, girl, come back here, okay? Come back here. And Latto, I mean, she only got big energy. We can compare that to a Say So type of S single. But look at after Doja Cat was dropping Say So, she's still giving us Woman. She's still giving us the that Vegas thing with Elvis. She's still giving us bops. All Latto has really done is give us one popular song, because it's already like a popular song prior times previously before that. And then she's given us like, little I don't know, like little droplets of other decent-ish, but it's not really giving what it's really supposed to give. Megan, Cardi, come on, baby, what are y'all doing? Now, I did see that Megan is dropping some type of promo. I didn't really like it. It was really sad. We're in a cemetery. She's dropping a flower, and then the other Megan comes up with the white dress. Honey, I'm inserting the clip right now as we speak, but I don't understand what the hell is that. What is that? That's not giving hot girl nothing. But hey, it may give us some substance. So let me be quiet. Let's see what happens, people. Let's see what happens. So we've pretty much wrapped up Nicki and Megan really quickly, and I'm gonna touch really lightly on Latto. I'm really getting tired of her being nominated for Best New Artist, because come on now, how many more years? Shorty has been active since 2018, honey. She was active since then. She already got Best New Artist at the BET Awards this year. So why are we stretching her out a whole nother year? You could have acknowledged her before Big Energy. You could acknowledge her with Bitch from the South back in 2022 for the Grammys, but you didn't. So now you're pushing this out to 2023. She's not a new artist. I'm not saying don't give baby girl her props, but at the same time, what I'm saying is make sure your timing is right. Make sure your time checks are right. She's not a new artist. There are other new artists such as Doechii. There are other new artists that are now coming out that deserve that shine, that deserve that platform. Technically, B is not new either, but hell, I would have, she ain't gonna win shit, but throw her in the mix. Throw her in the mix. Do something. I'm just thinking off the top of my head. I'm pretty sure there's better, more qualified new artists if you really want to go there. Hell, give Normani her flowers. She's new as a fucking solo artist. Give it to her. But Latto. No. Moving on. Cardi B's fans and this whole Beyonce shout out. I don't like it. I think it's a reach. Yes, everyone knows, if you're on TikTok, if you're on Instagram, you already know that Cardi did her little dancing song in the kitchen to Break My Soul, and then she did something about Break My Hole, and then she found out that Beyonce found out about it and was like, oh my god. The queen found out that I remixed her song, said Break My Hole. It was hilarious. But people are saying because Beyonce reposted the Break My Soul with, Cardi reenacting it, and she put like in a little collage and had Cardi B in there. Now all of a sudden now Beyonce is like a Cardi B fan. Beyonce is very strategic, and I don't think her reposting Cardi took anything away from Nicki. I don't know what's going on behind the scenes on whether Beyonce and Jay-Z mess with Nicki Minaj on that level, but I know for a fact that Cardi B and Beyonce are not buddy-buddy. They're not breaking bread. They're not going to the mall together holding hands. They're not inviting each other over for kids' birthdays and doing summer parties. They're not doing that. They're not on that level. I'm not saying that they won't ever get on that level, but they're not there right now. So why would you think that Beyonce was supposed to shout out Cardi B in a Break My Soul remix? Can someone make it make sense? Because it makes absolutely, positively no sense. And they're like, oh, well, and Drake's fake as hell too for saying that, Nicki Minaj is the best to ever do it and woo woo woo. But when he was beefing with Nicki, he was shouting out Cardi, saying that she's so original, she's a trendsetter and all this other shit. Look here, Drake is a flip-flopper. We already know that. He's gonna go with whatever, whatever's popping. Whatever, if it's drill, he's in the drill. If it's patois, he's in patois. If it, I guarantee you, if some fake ass, probably like a rock star grunge shit comes back, he might do that shit too. He might gel up them little baby ass cornrows and give us some spikes, because that's what's in. I'm really getting tired of it, because now we're getting TikTok music from Drake. He's a flip flopper. I don't want to stay on him too long, but I really think Cardi fans are reaching, and I'm a Cardi fan, and I feel like they're reaching, and they really need to leave Cardi alone. She got enough pressure, obviously. She's feeling real sideways about this album, or maybe she's trying to, like, fine tune every last detail. But she's taking her time, and the last thing she needs is more distractions and throwing her into unnecessary ass drama that has nothing to do with her. So let Cardi get it together, okay? Let it, because I know when she drops and her rollout is going to be amazing. It's going to be extraordinary, and I already know Cardi's going to be getting her own Vanguard Award. But I'm gonna need her to stay consistent, or she'll just be a thing of the past. But I already know Cardi's not going to do this. Her team that she has behind her is going to push her, and it's going to produce what it needs to produce at some point in time. Also, some honorable mentions that did not make it on the docket, guys. If you really, really, really want to get into some good music, people, Josh Levi, look him up. Okay, he did a song with Normani, but She Keeps Coming is definitely in rotation. It's on repeat. It's on a loop, honey. And I'm probably going to be listening to it for the next week straight. I love it. I'm really into, like, I don't really get into my personal music taste. But I definitely am a rock grunge fan for sure. 90s baby all day. So grunge was really my thing. Early 2000s, System of a Down, Evanescence, the list goes on and on. Alice in Chains, my cousin's the lead singer of that group right now. So I am really into rock, and I really love the grunge element, and She Keeps Coming. Also, if you're into a R&B bop, I'm just telling you right now, whoever's a Beyonce fan, you don't like what I'm about to say, you can suck a fat one, okay? Flow. Check them out. They are a British group, and I don't know why British groups always get such bad flack, but honey, the harmonization on this group, their Instagram is called Flow, FLO, like this. Listen to their EP. I love it. They actually just did a what's that thing on YouTube with the little colors and little live session or whatever. The harmonies were on point. I'm sorry. They're bringing back 90s nostalgia with the fonts, with the clothes, with the musicality, with the instrumentation, with the vocals. It's giving Destiny's Child on, like, Red Bull. I'm loving it. Get into it. And like I said, Beyonce and Destiny's Child fans don't come for me, but I'm sorry, it's getting better. It's getting better. The vocals, it's not just Beyonce being the only singer, honey. All three of them can sing, and I really want them to blow up here in the States. So yeah, that's my two honorable mentions for today's docket. But honey, today's docket is closed, court is adjourned. You all may rise and all go about your wonderful day, wonderful people. Thank you again for checking in with Keeping Tabs with Mia. We are going to be at it again. I actually will drop an unpopular opinion video coming up very, very soon. And like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. And tell all your friends about it. Share this video. Love you guys. Bye bye.